Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? How are you guys doing? So I'm gonna wait for a couple people, for like 10, 20 people to get in here, and then we can start talking. So yeah, so we'll just wait for a little bit longer. And yeah, what's up, Peyton the Great? What's up, Daquavis? And I'll try to leave a timestamp to when we actually start talking about the Bryce Love, Reuben Foster situation, and if I think there will be a season this year. But we'll wait on that for a bit until some more people come in here. Um, so yeah, how are you guys doing today? What's up, Daquavis? What's up, Peyton the Great? So yeah, pretty much like I said earlier, we're going to talk about if I think there will be a season. We'll go into more into depth about that once some more people. What's up, Goated Plays Mobile? And yeah, I think there's definitely going to be a season. My question is there going to be interruptions during the season? Are they going to be able to finish the season? Because I do think that they'll be able to um, go through, at least start the season. I definitely think that, and I'm more optimistic than most. I'm hoping for the best, and I do think we can finish the season. I hope. So yeah, we'll wait for some more people to get in here. We got 8 people in here right now. What is up, everybody? If you guys are in here, go ahead and comment and let me know that you're here. Okay, yeah, so let's go ahead and just get started. We got 9 people in here. So yeah, pretty much. What's up, Malcolm? How you doing? So actually, we'll just wait for we'll wait a little bit longer, and then we'll go ahead and start. But we'll go ahead and talk about Bryce Love real quick. What I think he can bring to the table, and the good news, if you guys don't know already, he did pass his physical and should be practicing once the team returns to the field. After he missed all of 2019 with a torn ACL. He was recovering from that injury, so it's good that he is back. Let's see, got some more people in here, but yeah, I'm just happy that he's back, and I hope Reuben Foster can come back soon because he's going to be a huge part of our defense. Yeah, there's a few NFL players that have contracted the virus. What's up, Raphael Shannon? There's a few players that have contracted the virus, but we'll see what ends up happening with it. Soon they're gonna. That's really just not they didn't get the virus from actually practicing with each other. This was uh them getting tested from pretty much them just living their normal lives. Now they're actually gonna start testing people every single day. What's up, Gunner? How you doing, man? Okay, so yeah, we got enough people in here right now, so let's just get started and talk about what I think about Bryce Love and just talk about his what I think he's going to be able to do for us. Yo, thank you, Gunner, for joining the channel membership. Thank you so much for joining. And yeah, I'm actually going to be doing a stream. If we get a couple other channel members come today, AM Hunter and others, then we might actually be able to get some people on the panel today. But if not, I'm going to be doing once a month chat on here with channel members. So thank you, Gunner, for becoming a new channel member. I appreciate it. And yeah, we're gonna get some other perks in there. I have to update all the emojis because of the name change. But yeah, thank you again for being a new channel member. So yeah, what do you guys think about Bryce Love this year? You guys think he's gonna? Because the thing is, right? We got Darius Geis, who's probably gonna be our starting back. What's up, Abu? We got we have Bryce Love, who's I don't know. It's tough because Antonio Gibson's gonna get some significant time, and AP is gonna get some significant time. So I don't know. It's gonna be really tough for him to get a lot of playing time. That's why I think we might have to get we might have to get rid of AP after this season. We'll see though. Hey, Gunner, I got the cam. I got the cam. So what I said earlier was either goaded, sure, you can put a link. Either before the season starts or once I hit 3K, whichever one happens first, I will start doing Facecam 4 streams. So hopefully soon. I mean, at max until September, whatever, whenever our first game is, and then um, hopefully we hit 3K before then. So, yeah. What do I think of Alex Smith returning? Well, I personally think I don't know if he's going to be able to make a full comeback. It's just oh, you want me to put link? Okay. It's just too. Give me just a second. I think his injury was just way, way, way too bad. Like you guys all know what happened, and I just think it's too much for him to come back from. I do personally think though maybe you can get him in a victory formation or something like that. But who knows? He's overcome all of this. What's to say that he can't come back? But if he does, at least for this year, I do not think um I do not think Haskins or I don't think Alex Smith will get any playing time just because it's Haskins' team. It's just until maybe 2021 if Haskins struggles, then they might end up putting giving Alex Smith a chance. But remember, he is pretty old and I don't know, it's just a bad situation for him in general, and I think that he could eventually come back and potentially be a backup. But I think if he does come back and he's fully healthy and he's like 90% of what he was before, then maybe we can end up trading him. And who knows? I don't know if we would get anything. I because his he does have a very high salary cap, 20 something million. So that's the reason why we might not be able to get anything for him, but it would be nice just to get rid of his salary. But the thing is also we could bring him in as a quarterbacks coach or something. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link for you. Go to Plays Mobile right here. Um, but yeah, that's the link for the channel member. But yeah, Alex Smith, I honestly think he would be a perfect quarterbacks coach. He already kind of helped Patrick Mahomes earlier and Haskins at the end of last season. And I think he would be a great mentor for Haskins, especially if Haskins starts to improve. I think he would be a great player or a great coach to help him out, help him develop. I think Alex Smith would be good in that, and possibly a front office role. Him and Dan Snyder are very close. Maybe something small in the beginning, and then eventually it could be get bigger and bigger. But we'll see how he does. I can't count his comeback out. You know, you he's just done so much already. It's hard to say that he's not going to be able to come back. Um, so real quick, what was I gonna do? Okay, we'll just give you guys a quick update and then talk about um the Ron Rivera and what's it called? Randy Jordan press conferences today. So this is a couple days ago. So Alex Smith and Reuben Foster need to show football movement before they get cleared. Neither player has passed their football portion of their physical. So that is key. I think Reuben Foster will. I still don't know about Alex Smith again. He had a gruesome injury. He is older too. So I don't know. It's gonna be tough. Um we'll see though. And then now we already talked about this earlier. Um, Bryce Love is going to be back this year, which is good. And I hope he makes the roster. What's up, Scotty? Thanks for coming in. I do hope he makes the roster, and I think if he does, I mean, there's a good chance he does. But if he does, I think he's gonna have a pretty good season. He might not get as many carries as he wants, just because he's going to be behind Darius Geis, Antonio Gibson, and AP, but you know, he's going to develop, and I think eventually he's going to be able to in year two to get a lot more carries than he usually does. So, and then also Ron Rivera said if Alex Smith passes his physical, then he becomes a part of the equation. So, yeah, I think no matter what, unless Dwayne Haskins absolutely sucks in his first few games, I think no matter what, Haskins is the starter through 2020. and then maybe if Alex Smith is recovered and Haskins didn't play great at all this year, maybe he gets benched in week 17. Um, Something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I agree, Gunner. He's a feel good story, and you can't count him out just because of everything he's done to get to this point. But I I highly doubt that he's um gonna come back. So Rivera says lack of preseason will be a challenge. Says the team will be forced to have live practice sessions. Um, Go on Washington football team link and make your pitch for the new name. Oh yeah, I saw that today. I might take a look at that. If Haskins can't win the job this season over a terrible Allen and a broken Smith, and yeah. And if Haskins has a terrible year or Kyle Allen is playing, then we're gonna probably have a high draft pick. I don't think the season. Here's my take on it. Uh, I honestly think it's yo Franklin. Thanks for the $5 donation. What's going on today with our Washington Tide team? Yeah, nothing much. We're just talking about do I think the season will happen, and we're just talking about Bryce Love and Reuben Foster. But again, thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate it. But my take on the season, I think almost guaranteed, unless there's a huge outbreak in the beginning of the season, I do think, or before the season, I think week one is going to go as planned. Week one's definitely going to go as planned. Week two and week three are question marks because if a bunch of players get the virus, then they might have to take a 2 week break or something and then reevaluate their protocols, change everything up, and then possibly um, get everything get everything better, and then possibly go from there. Maybe potentially shorten the season, like Gunner said. Yo, thank you so much, Philip B, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Always coming in here supporting the channel. Thank you so much. But yeah, yeah, I want to hear all you guys. Philip B, Scotty, what do you guys think about Gunner, Franklin? What do you guys think about the season? Do you think it's going to happen on time? Do you think it's going to happen at all? I think that it's going to happen, and I just think the NFL has an advantage over leagues like the MLB because the MLB, if you just think about it, they're playing like let's say 8 out of 9 days. I would say on average they're playing 8 out of 9 days. So they if I let's say we're playing game three of against the Phillies, and the next day we play the Marlins, and we just got tested, but the tests don't come back for another day, and we play. It's just tough, and it's tough to schedule around when players contract it, and especially in with football, it's once a week. So that's an advantage for football. It's only once a week versus every single day. So I think that's going to help them out a lot. And they'll be able to get replacement players. And I think the NFL just has they've blown through this like they've done with a lot of stuff. They had free agency scheduled on time. They did the draft. They did everything pretty much except for OTAs and stuff. Training camp is going to be um, on time. It is on time. So I don't know. I'm cautiously optimistic that we'll get a season done. I definitely think we'll crown a champion, but I don't know. It's tough. Yeah. It is tough. I'm just hoping they will, and it's tough to have a bubble for NFL. Just there's way too many people. There's NBA can do it, NHL because they don't have as many players, but it's tough. So here's a quick picture of Chase Young in a Washington football uniform for the first time, which is nice. Yeah, I mean the bubble would be the best thing, or some type of thing, something different that they're it's gonna be tough. Yo, Scotty, thank you for the €4 donation. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for coming in. And yeah, so I appreciate the donation, man. Thanks for coming in as always. But it's gonna be tough. I think the NFL. as as bad as some people hate, as much as some people hate Roger Goodell, I think he's going to be better at handling this situation than most people, or than Rob Manfred. Obviously, what's his name? Adam Silver is the best. He handled this perfectly, and so did the NHL commissioner. But I think Roger Goodell is going to handle this fine. Here's Bryce Love in a Washington uniform. Again, thank you, Scotty, for the donation. Um, so yeah, and then now we're gonna go on to what Randy Jordan said today. So let's go all the way to the top. So he's Redskins running back coach Randy Jordan says that working for Ron Rivera has been awesome. Jordan is one of the few holdovers from the previous coaching staff, and yeah. What's up, me 703? Randy Jordan says Bryce Love has some similar tools to Christian McCaffrey. Both played college together at Stanford, and yeah, it's good that he did play behind Christian McCaffrey, and he got to play behind the best, in my opinion, the best running back in football. Um, so I think that helped him is going to help him out a lot just coming into the league. And yo, Franklin, thank you so much for the $5 donation. I really think the league will start on time with only 14 games. Yep, exactly, Franklin. I totally agree. Um, yep, and thanks, Scotty, for telling people to like the stream. But yeah, it's gonna be tough. I could see where the league cancels a couple games in the middle of the season to get everyone recovered from the virus, and just because of just to get some new protocols. I think that would be a good way to do it. 2 weeks in the middle of the season or something like that. And you can extend the Super Bowl to the end of February. I think that's what they should do just to get some leeway. Um, I've been wondering if Alex Smith has any immune issues due to his surgery and infection. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. I don't think he's opting out just because he came. I mean, I wouldn't be super surprised, but just everything is overcome and he passed his physical, so I don't think he's gonna opt out since he already did his physical. But I really, really do like Bryce Love. Let's real quick. Let me go look up his stats at Stanford. Were absolutely insane. People forget, but he was an absolute beast at Stanford. Um, he was second in Heisman voting as a running back, which is really, really good. Let's go ahead and look at this right here. Let me switch the screen. Um, so sorry about that. I'm just gonna have to. Okay, so I'm gonna here. Let's. Sorry, I'm still new to this a little bit. Right there. And there we got it right here. Okay. So Bryce Love in college was an absolute beast. So we need Christian McCaffrey to DC. Yep, we do. Um, yeah, Alex Smith is just. I mean, he had to go through a lot to. He had to go through a lot to get the checks, but he's getting 25 mil each year, or not. It's close to that. But seriously, look at these absolute insane numbers. In his junior year, he played in 13 games, 263 rushes for 2,118 yards, 8.1 yards per carry, 19 touchdowns. Like, you can't get better than that. Seriously, that is just that's insane right there. That is absolutely insane. And I honestly think he can be a star in this league. Those are just insane numbers right there. One question is running back for me. How do AP guys? Yeah, it's tough because they're all not big name players, but they all could be starters or backups on a lot of teams. And yeah, it's tough. I think AP and Geis will be the lead backs in the beginning of the season, and then maybe week 4, week 5, Geis is going to be the primary back, and mixing it in with AP, Bryce Love, and Antonio Gibson. Antonio Gibson's going to get a lot more pass. He's going to be more of a pass catching back, I think. possibly play some wide receiver. Um, so yeah, we'll come back to this real quick. We'll come back to his stats, but um, let's go to Twitter. Okay. But yeah, Bryce Love's an absolute stud. I think he can be really good for us in uh this year. You guys want to do what do you guys want to talk about? I'm gonna still go through some of the things that JP Finley says, but you guys have anything in particular you guys want to talk about? Training camp battles, roster predictions, anything in general, just let me know. Um, but yeah, the Wizards lost today. Not a surprise. Just got the notification on my phone, but um, I'm really excited to see what Antonio Gibson does. I think he's going to play a little bit of wide receiver. I think he's going to play more wide receiver this year than he um, would have normally played on another team, just because you've got so many talented running backs, including Bryce Love, obviously, and J.D. McKissick and Darius Guys, Adrian Peterson. So he might play a little bit of wide receiver. He's going to be definitely getting a lot of catches out of the backfield. Um, but I think with our secondary being, or not secondary, with our wide receiving core being a little more weak because of these injuries, I think you should get a little bit more playing time at wide receiver. My expectations are low for the offensive start. Yeah, mine too. It's just like, I don't know. Our offense as a whole, I think it's going to be better. I think it's definitely going to be better than it was last year, just because our quarterback play, first of all, was super inconsistent last year. So I think that is going to, our quarterback play just being consistent is going to help. And I think Haskins is going to be better. And then obviously Terry McLaurin and Steven Sims are going to be used more this year, and they're going to be more developed. So I think that's going to help us out too. I think our tight ends are slightly upgraded with Logan Thomas and these other guys here. Wait, let me just, uh, we're going to go ahead and go and look at our roster and just talk about our roster in general. But yeah, it's going to be tough. Our offensive line is very bad this year, but I think Wes Martin is going to surprise some people. We'll see how Sadiq Charles does as a young rookie. Uh, yeah, our offense might not look pretty in the beginning. I think our defense is going to help him out a bit, but at a certain point, our offense might end up hurting our defense because they might be having our defense on the field too much. Our tight end situation is terrible, but I still think it's better than it was last year because all we had was Jeremy Sprinkle and Hale Henches, but this year we have Thaddeus Moss, Logan Thomas. So this right here says 8 million, but I do believe it's like mid 20s. This site is a little bit off. Uh, but I think that yeah, we have a little bit more money than that. It's probably mid 20s is my guess, around that. So, yeah. And yeah, if you guys did not see, Antonio Brown did get suspended for 8 games, actually, for 8 games for his off the field issues and maybe even his on the field issues. So 8 games is a lot, but he did a lot of crazy stuff. So, um, yeah. Now teams might end up signing him because they know what. Oh, I still didn't. Jeez, I swear I thought I um Okay, I think I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. I don't know what happened. I might have exited out of my screen again. Sorry. Okay, I think I am back. I'm sorry again. Um, so I think I missed a donation, so let me go back real quick. Okay. So sorry about all that. I might have exited out of the tab. I'm not sure. Okay, so Franklin, thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate it. So I think we got everything situated. Let me read the comment. Why the fans at least got some media coverage from our on the field work. Um, yeah, we got a tiny bit of coverage. I think I got there was a picture of Bryce Love and Chase Young in their uniforms in the little video, a little bit of a video thing, but that is it. Yeah, there's not much coverage so far, which does suck. Uh, Hopefully, once the media is able to get there, I don't know if people like JP Finley and those guys are there, but once they get there, Pete Haley, those guys, they're going to be able to record some stuff, which is nice. Will be nice. Okay, so it is loading in, and then we're going to be able to do some roster and roster predictions. But yeah, also guys, this is gonna be I'm going on vacation in actually tomorrow. Gotta wake up really early tomorrow and going on vacation for a couple weeks. So I will not be able to stream the um next couple of Fridays, but I will still be posting videos. I do have a few videos pre-recorded, which is good that I got that done. And shoot, did it? Okay, it's still working. Okay. So, yeah, I'll be gone for a couple weeks, but I have about 5 to 6 videos done already, and I'm gonna have a couple others, and I'll still hopefully be able to make some news videos, which will be good, but I will be gone for a little bit. So, no streams for the next couple weeks. Maybe we'll see. If I do have some free time, I'll let you guys know during the vacation because I will be with family. So, and at someone else's house. So we'll see if I will be able to stream, but I'll let you guys know. So we got the thing ready up here. The $8 million right here in cap space is not accurate. We got like over 20, I do believe. But yeah, it's gonna be good to get out of the house. It's been a while. Um, yeah, so we're gonna you guys want to do just comment down below roster predictions or training camp battles and stuff like that. Yeah, that's true, Meese. That's true. But yeah, and I'm still gonna try to get my James Smith Williams breakdown done. But okay, Beast Mode said roster predictions. Let's just wait for a couple more people to comment down below, and we'll see. Okay, roster. Got 2 people saying roster. But yeah, the uploads, I might not be uploading every single day, but I'm gonna try to get as many uploads as I can in there. I'm gonna be posting a record prediction, a full roster prediction, and then a couple other videos in general. I got a couple other videos that I'm gonna be making. So okay, we're gonna do roster prediction, and then we'll just talk about in general some battles. Gunner said O line battles. I'll talk about that too. So Alex Smith, I think he's gonna start the year on IR or the pup list still. So I'm just I'm not gonna release like in real life they're not gonna release him. They're gonna put him on the IR or on the pup list. So but just for this sake, I'm gonna uh cut him right there. He wouldn't obviously get cut in real life though. So we got to get the roster down to I think it's 55. So let's go all the way to the bottom. Oh yeah, and we did sign. Where is he? Ryan Lewis, which some good cornerback depth at least. I mean, He's not great. I don't even know if he's going to make the team, but it is good to see that we're addressing an position of need. So Ryan B, I think, is going to make the practice squad. Donald Payne, doubt he makes the team. Absolutely terrible last year in Jacksonville. Gesture way. Marcus Bai also don't see making the team. Maybe the practice squad. Same with Caleb Wilson. Some people are really high on them, though. There's always going to be guys. There's going to be players that these low profile players that we don't know that are that good, but they're going to end up making the team, just like kind of like Steven Sims made the team. So someone, maybe it is Caleb Wilson, but I think Jonathan Johnson's going to get cut, probably make the practice squad. Um, Same with Montez. So we'll see about Kevin Pamphile. He's a decent guard. He has some experience, which is good. Um, so it is good that he has some experience because a lot of these guys that we're signing really don't have much experience. So it's good to see that. So Kyle Allen is obviously going to make the team. Let's go up here a little bit more. So Mike Ledke, I don't think he's going to make the team. Same thing with Maurice Smith and Cameron. So yeah, also give me some video ideas that you guys want to see. I'm trying to think what videos I've done already. I'm doing a Reuben Foster video. I have a couple others too. Let me think. But yeah, I think we'll see. I'm gonna be doing a free agent video, also wide receiver roster uh predictions. So that'll be very interesting. Okay, so we're down to 70 70 players. Also, in the comments below, give me some surprise cuts you guys have. Some players you think should get cut also. I mean, yeah, our running back core in general is kind of sketchy health-wise. Kidsey, I could see Darvin Kidsey making I not necessarily making the roster. I don't know. I feel like I've seen him putting in a lot of work this offseason, and he could be one of those guys, sneaky players that ends up doing really, really good in training camp and possibly makes a team. But I'm gonna cut him. I think he might make the practice squad, and who knows? But we'll see. Jeremy Reeves, I don't see him making the team. Trey Quinn, yeah, I think he's gonna get cut. Where is he? We might as well cut him now. Um, yeah, he did not play good last year at all. Where is Josh Harvey Clemens? I think he's gonna get cut too. Jared Norris also. Josh Ferguson. Richard Rodgers, I also think will get cut. Yeah, I think Montez is gonna get cut. He might make the practice squad. I think they're gonna be pretty much required to keep a practice squad quarterback. So um he's gonna probably make the practice squad. It's tough just because if one quarterback gets it, they're all together. So if one gets it, they're probably all gonna get it. So they might want to keep someone on the practice squad that's not near the team or something. I don't know. Greg Stroman could get cut since he's a player from the old regime, but I do like him. It is tough. So we're down to 62 players. We got to cut it down at least 7. Um, Peyton Barber, I think he's going to get cut. Yeah, I mean, we can always bring Alex Smith off of IR too, so if we need an emergency quarterback. Aaron Colvin also I think is going to get cut. Yeah, I think Barber's going to get cut. Who knows though? I don't know. Caleb Brantley also opted out, so that makes it a little easier. If we think Brailford or James Smith Williams is going to get cut, I think Caleb Brantley opting out might help their chances. So we're down to 60. We need to cut a couple wide receiver, or at least one wide receiver. I don't know. Gunner, the only reason I think John Christian's still going to make the team just because he's a third-year player, so he still has a little bit of potential, and the third year rookies contracts are still relatively cheap. Sorry, they bump up a lot in the fourth year, so uh, they could release him next year. But I think they're gonna give him one more chance. Yeah, Cam Sims, Brailford. Yeah, it is tough. I think McKissick's definitely gonna make the team. AP guys, I think Bryce Love's also gonna make the team. King Scorch. So we're down. We got to cut a couple more. Jade McKissick, Reuben Foster, Chase Roulier. Yeah, we got to cut a couple. I mean, so I think I need to just make sure I'm not cutting. Oh yeah, Kelvin Harmon's cut. I mean, he's going to be on IR, so that's a quick one right there. I need to make sure Emmanuel Hall is not um out right there, and Caleb Wilson also. So that gets us down to 58. I think we got to get three more down, I believe. So it's going to be one receiver. So, yeah, Kevin, I don't know. I feel like there could be a veteran linebacker that that gets cut. Someone like Bostic, possibly Kevin Pierre Lewis. Who knows? Someone I wouldn't be. Ed Oliver was like told me he was like on Twitter. He was like, I could definitely see Thomas Davis opting out because he's an older vet. He contemplated retirement earlier, and he has some kids. So who knows? So, what do you guys think? Who's gonna make the Who would you rather have making the roster? What's his name? Cam Sims or there was? I swear there was another wide receiver I had. Am I missing it? Am I missing a wide receiver that could get cut? I don't think so. Okay, so I don't know. It's tough for Cam Sims to make the team. I'm gonna go ahead and cut him. But what I will say though is if we don't sign a veteran wide receiver, he will probably end up making the team. Oh shoot. Okay, and I gotta take into account that Logan Thomas is not on this list right there. So I actually gotta cut it down to 54. I think Isaiah Wright is gonna make the team. I still think Jordan. Okay, out of these three players, guys, I want you guys to vote in the comments down below. Um, James Smith Williams, Jordan Brailford, or Nate Orchard. Out of those three, who gets cut? Out of those guys, who you think gets cut? I think one of those guys gets cut, and then possibly Ryan Lewis or someone else. What are we down to? 57. Dang. So one of those guys, just let me know. Yeah, expanded to 55. They're expanded to 55, but I got to get 54 just because what's his name is Logan Thomas is on the reserve. Okay, you guys all think Brailford should get cut. Okay. I mean, Brailford, I don't know. Brailford definitely has better production than James Smith Williams in college, but he is a pick of the old regime. So out of those three, he would probably get cut. But I do personally like him better than James Smith Williams. James Smith Williams does probably have a little bit more potential, but he's always hurt. Oh, the Kevin guy on the bottom, he's a guard. He played with the Titans and the Bucks. He actually started for like 2 or 3 years in a row at like 15, 16 games per year, and he was okay. He's a jag, just a guy. He's all right. Better than a lot of the other guys we signed. I think he possibly could make the team. Ryan Lewis is another guy. Yeah, we just signed him. We just signed him a couple days ago. The same day we signed what's Donald's Payne, I think. Um I think he probably gets cut right here. He probably gets cut. He could make the team though, who knows? I mean, all of these bubble guys, if he has no problem, Scotty. If he any of these bubble guys, if they have really good breakout training camps, they're gonna make the team and just push another guy out. Um, yeah, James Smith Williams does have more potential. I mean, one thing that's interesting is a lot of D linemen are opting out. So someone gives us a good trade for someone like Tim Settle, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but we'll see. Maybe after this year, I don't know. Um, where's Ryan Lewis? So I think I'm gonna cut Ryan Lewis. A lot of people actually wanted him though, and we claimed him off of waivers. So we did want him. We did want him. Actually, I might have to cut a tight end. How many? Yeah, I gotta cut a tight end. We're not keeping four, so Ryan Lewis is actually safe. So I want you guys to let me know again. So I'll give it actually four people that could get cut. Logan Thomas, that's one. Um, Hale Henches is two. Jeremy Sprinkle is three. And Thaddeus Moss is four. Let me know who you think should get cut. Here, wait, let me make it full screen. It's a little bit better right there. But yeah, I think we'll see. Sprinkle didn't have a great year last year, but still had better stats than even Logan Thomas. So how about Ross, the center, good player? Um, sorry, Ross. I'm blanking right here. Oh, Ross Piercebaker. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He definitely could be a surprise cut. The only reason I think he might not get cut is that he's a second year player and we just drafted him in the fourth round. Definitely could get cut though. If he goes out there, if he gets into camp out of shape, stuff like that, then he could get cut. He definitely could get cut. He's one of those guys that could get pushed out if someone like uh, Kevin Pamphili or something plays good. So someone said Sprinkle, someone said Thomas. Um, Everyone comment down below. Everyone comment down below who you think should get cut out of the tight ends that we have remaining. Jeremy Sprinkle, Thaddeus Moss, Hale Henches, and who am I forgetting? Hale Henches, Thaddeus Moss, Jeremy Sprinkle, and Logan Thomas. So those are the four right there. And that'll get us to the end of our roster prediction, and then we can go. So Sprinkle is going to start. Haskins comfortably works. I mean, maybe. I think Logan Thomas personally is going to start. They sign him in free agency. That's what a lot of people are thinking. Um, and even though he didn't have great production last year, I don't know. Our tight end group in general is terrible. But yeah, I want to hear what you guys think. Who should get cut? I mean, I heard someone said Sprinkle and someone said Logan Thomas. So let me know real quick. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. We got so many young players that we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead if I want it to be Sprinkle, but yeah, it honestly is probably gonna be Hale Henches, unless he balls out in training camp. He doesn't have the best. What's up, Dubs? How you doing, man? He doesn't have the best chemistry with Haskins. He didn't really get to play with him much. He played with him a couple games, but I think Hale Henches definitely could get cut. He does have good potential. If he gets cut, he's making the practice squad guaranteed, though. So um, we'll go ahead and cut Hale Henches. But again, all of this is subject to change. If someone balls out in training camp, they're gonna get the nod. So yeah. So that's down to 54. Well, actually 55 because Logan Thomas is on the non football injury list. So that's that. I think overall, our our team's all right. Our defense is gonna be a lot better and improved, especially under Jack Del Rio. But our offense, it still concerns me. If I think Haskins can lift it up, I think he can lift it up if he plays like he did in those last couple games of the season. I think he can, but yeah, it's tough. It's definitely tough our running backs have really good potential, but again, remember, they never stay healthy. So that's the thing because I think I think if they stay healthy, if we're overall relatively healthy, like average in the league, then maybe we can be like a 20th ranked offense. Yeah, I cut Henches. I don't know. I think he's gonna at worst make the practice squad. I think if this was the old Washington team, if like the old Redskins, if Jay Gruden was still here or Bruce Allen, I think they definitely would keep Hale Henches. But since he's a player from the old regime, I don't think he's gonna uh, make the team unless he balls out in training camp. But he definitely has a chance. If we keep four tight ends, he could make the team. He will make the team if we keep four tight ends. I don't know if our okay. This is. I mean, our line might be a little bit worse. It's definitely um unproven. Here's my take. So left tackle, um, what's up, Skins fan or uh, may I say Burgundy and Gold fan all day? Go ahead and check out his channel. Great YouTuber. Um, but I think our left tackle situation is worse than last year. Actually, no. I think it's the same as last year, maybe even better. I think Cornelius Lucas is a little bit better than Donald Penn was last year. Maybe, I'll just say let's call it even. Um, And then who knows? You throw in the possibility of Sadiq Charles balling out, then that kind of evens it out there. Left guard, Eric Flowers played surprisingly well last year. I think Wes Martin, though, I'm really high on Wes Martin. I think he can be really good this year. I think he can be a good guard in general. So I think we took a little bit of a loss last or this year compared to last year, but still not a big one. At center, Chase Roulier is probably gonna slightly improve, or stay the same. So that's not gonna be a loss right there. What's up, Sergio Seven? And then at right guard, I think we gained something right there because Sheriff was hurt for 5, 6 games last year. Or 5 games. So I think that's going to help us out. And I think Morgan Moses is going to play better than he did last year. He lost like 20 pounds. He's at 315. So I think that's going to help him out a lot. So I think overall offensive line is going to be about the same as it was last year, possibly better if Wes Martin and Sadiq Charles play well. That's my take on it. And then going through like our improvements, I think running back is going to be much improved, especially if Darius Geis is healthy. We could go from like the bottom. We could go from the bottom of the league, like bottom 5 running back core to top 10 running back core in 1 year if DG stays healthy, if Bryce Love balls out, and if Antonio Gibson plays pretty well. So, and then I think our wide receiver core, it might struggle a little bit, but I think once Antonio Golden gets going, I think. Sorry, that was a mouthful. Once he gets going, I think our wide receiver core is going to be pretty good this year, or at least average. I think Terry McLaurin's going to improve. I think what's his name? Steven Sims, he's definitely going to improve, but more importantly, he's going to be used more and he's going to be utilized more in the offense. He's going to be game planned for. So I think that's going to help us out even more. And we'll see. We might still possibly sign a veteran wide receiver. Antonio Brown just got suspended for 8 games. So I think a team's going to sign him soon because they know what they're going to get from him now. They know he's going to be suspended 8 games for this year. We'll see, though. I just think we need to sign someone, a veteran wide receiver. I don't think a second-year player uh, should be our leading. I mean, obviously, Terry McLaurin is going to be our leading receiver, but I don't think he should necessarily be the leader in the locker room at that wide receiver position. Not saying he's a bad leader at all, but you want someone who's been there before, like to at least. I mean, not saying actually. I'll take it back. I think Terry McLaurin can be a good leader in the wide receiver room this year, but I think you need to have a veteran presence, someone like Cody Latimer or Chris Hogan, Josh Gordon, anyone like that to help them lead, give them that veteran experience and help them out a lot because all these guys are second-year players. Terry McLaurin, Steven Sims, Antonio Gandy Golden's a rookie. Cam Sims and Trey Quinn are 3-year players. So, yeah. Yeah, Charles has guard versatility. He also can play right tackle, so he has a lot of versatility. We'll see though. Yeah, Terrell Owens. Hey, he kept up with Tyreek Hill, which is crazy. Um, I mean, it's the good thing though about I think our young players might benefit from our defensive line because our defensive line is going to be going up against them in practice every day, and that'll be a good test for them. So that'll be good because they're going to be going up against Chase Young, Montez Sweat every day in practice, Daron Payne, Jonathan Allen, Matt Ioannidis. So I think that's going to definitely help them out a lot. So it'll help them develop a little more quicker. Yo, what's up, Yummy? Yep, 007 is in the building. But yeah, overall, I think even though our offensive line is a lot younger this year, we have some unproven talent that potentially could be pretty good. Wes Martin, in the games he started last year at the end of the season, I went back when NFL League Pass or whatever was free. I was watching back those games against the Giants, Eagles. He was playing a lot better. He was playing pretty good, and I think he could replace Eric Flowers pretty well and be a solid guard at the end of the season. And I think um, Morgan Moses is going to play better this year because he did. He went from 335 to 315. That's going to help him out a lot. His mobility, I think that's going to help him out. And we'll see. Hopefully, we get 14 plus games of Sheriff. We haven't gotten that in a while. And I think that's going to help us out a lot. We'll see, though. We have a young team. I'm not expecting a crazy amount of wins. I just hope we can improve on last year by a couple games at least. I'm hoping we can get to 6 wins. If we get 6 wins, I will not be mad because that means you're about 2 to 3 wins away from making the playoffs in 2021. And all you got to do is really shore up that secondary and other stuff like that. And your development will take you up a notch and you can make the playoffs in 2021. Wait a sec. Okay, sorry. I was on the wrong list the whole time. I was scrolling through that. Yeah, AB is suspended for 8 games, but I still don't want him. But I wouldn't be super upset if we sign him. But 8 games is a lot. So, but yeah, we got 30 people in here. If you guys are new, subscribe. Yeah, I just want us to be competitive too, Scotty. 5 to 7 wins is perfect for me. Um, if we get 6, I will be really satisfied. 7, I'll be really happy. And it really all comes down to Dwayne Haskins, how he develops this year as a player, as a leader. And yeah, I think our defense will end up carrying us. Okay, so what do you guys want to talk about? You guys want to go through some free agents, go through some roster, training camp / roster battles, or anything in general? What do you guys think? But yeah, next year with all the cap space, yeah, we got a lot. We have a lot of cap space for next year. Where let's say we go 7 wins this year, we're gonna be able to sign someone like Jalen Ramsey, Hunter Henry, someone like that. Okay, camp battles, position battles, Chase Young stats. Okay, so yeah, position battles. I think that's a good one, Yemi. And then also Chase Young stats. What I think, I don't know. I think he's gonna get over 9. And I mean, Nick Bosa won Defensive Rookie of the Year last year with 9 sacks. I think Chase Young is gonna get more than that. He's an absolute freak, and especially he's gonna be able to go up against Andrew Thomas. He's gonna absolutely dominate him, and I think he's gonna have a good year. I think he's going to get double digit sacks, 11 sacks, 10 sacks around there. And yeah, some position battles. I think a good one is going to be Kerrigan versus Sweat. I think Sweat is going to win that battle, but Kerrigan is the veteran, and I think if it was Chase Young and Kerrigan and Sweat last year, I think Kerrigan would have probably started over Montez Sweat. But we'll see. I think Montez Sweat, they're all going to be in a rotation. That's the big thing. I think they're all going to be in a rotation, all going to get around similar snap counts. I think Kerrigan's going to get a little less, especially towards the end of the year. But I mean, Kerrigan's still a beast. He didn't have a great year last year, but before that, he was getting 10 plus sacks every single year. And then also something that's interesting to me, James Smith-Williams versus Jordan Brailford, the battle of the 7th round picks. They both are battling out for a roster spot. One of them is going to make the team, in my opinion. So that's going to be a really good battle right there. Yeah. And let's see. And then also at guard, you got the battle of the Wesses, Wes Schweitzer and Wes Martin. I do think Wes Martin is going to win out that job, but who knows? Like I said, I think Wes Martin can be a good player in this league. I think he has really good potential. So that is it right there. And then also at cornerback, actually at tackle, you got three-way battle. You got Cornelius Lucas, who's probably the favorite for the battle or for the spot. Yo, what's up, Diesel the Dog? Thank you so much for the $10 donation, man. I appreciate you for coming in here. Thanks so much for showing some support. Always retweeting my video or tweeting my videos out and stuff. I appreciate that, man. Thanks so much. And yeah, thanks for the $10 donation. Um, but yeah, I think another good battle, like I said, Cornelius Lucas versus John Christian versus Sadiq Charles. I think Cornelius Lucas might win that out initially, but I think eventually, what's his name, Sadiq Charles will win out that job mid season. Again, thank you so much for that donation, Diesel. Diesel the Hog. Sorry, it used to be Dog. I'm pretty sure, but thank you, Diesel, the Hog, man. I appreciate it, man. But and then on the defensive side of the ball, I think a good battle is going to be Fabian Moreau versus Ronald Darby. Who gets to start there? Because what I'm hearing from people, what I'm getting the sense is that Jimmy Moreland's going to be the slot cornerback. Kendall Fuller is going to get one outside spot, and then I think the other two are going to battle it out. But who knows? I really wish that I wish what's his name Kendall Fuller played in the slot because he played really well there with us in 2017-ish. And Jimmy Moreland played really, really well on the outside in college. He was a ball hawk there. So that's where I would preferably like to see them. But it is what it is. But that's a good battle right there. And then at linebacker, it's gonna be tough because there's a lot of talented linebackers. There's not really any stars really besides. I mean, you could say Reuben Foster and Cole Holcomb have star potential, but we really don't know who's going to start. I think if Reuben Foster is fully healthy, if he's fully healthy and he played most of training camp, then I think he will be the starting middle linebacker. But you could have Thomas Davis in there, Bostic, Kevin Pierre-Louis, Sean Dion Hamilton, Cole Holcomb. I'm missing some names, but all those guys can start for us. So Kevin Pierre-Louis, no, but you know, it's going to be really interesting. And then tight end's another good. We got a lot of good battles this year. At tight end, it's a four-way race: Thaddeus Moss, Logan Thomas, Hale Henches, Jeremy Sprinkle. Even you can even throw Richard Rogers in there. So that is another really, really good battle right there. So yeah, those are pretty much the battles. I think, I don't know. I think Logan Thomas might start, but who knows? Jeremy Sprinkle has the experience as a starting tight end. Um, on the defense, it's tough. I think, like I said, if Reuben Foster is healthy, he's probably going to start. Maybe Bostic starts if he's not healthy. If Reuben Foster's not healthy, Thomas Davis might start. And I think on the outside, that's a tough one because Moreau played good down the stretch, but when he played on the outside, but we'll see. It it could go either way all the way around. Maybe Fabian Moreau wins that spot out. What do you guys think? I want to hear you guys' opinion on those all those roster battles right there. Yeah, we don't need a win now mentality at all. It's just win. It's just this we're still in a rebuild. If we can get to 6 to 7 wins, that would be perfect. That's 1 to 2 wins away from the playoffs in 2021. So I think in 2021 is our year to make the playoffs. And who knows, Ryan Lewis could potentially uh play this year, make the roster. A lot of people wanted him. Uh, a couple teams actually put in waiver wire claims for him, so a lot of people wanted him. So that's good to know at least. But yeah, Cameron Curl also might get in there. He's not going to start, but who knows? Greg Stroman could play there on the outside or the slot. Got a lot of young players. Our team is super, super young. I mean, you got Kerrigan over 30. You got Thomas Davis over 30. AP over 30. Trustway is 30. Nick Sundberg's 33. Who else is over 30? Like, our team is so young. Look at that. That is how young our team is. I did cut some players, so some of those guys are probably over 30, but that just shows how young our team is and how unproven we are. So Logan Thomas is 29, Alex Smith is 36. So yeah, I mean our team is just so young and so unproven that some of them could break out this year and be stars that we didn't think they could be. We need Riley Stapleton out of James Madison for our tight end. I haven't. Well, I've heard his name, but I've never really watched him too much. I gotta look into that. I gotta look at him. Is he? Where is he projected to get drafted? Like what round? Do you know? But yeah, we have a lot of young players, which is good. It's good and bad because for the short term, it's not the best, but I think for the long term, it's gonna help us out a lot. They're gonna get a lot of they're gonna have a get a lot of playing time, meaningful playing time, which is good for them. Um, Skins, I mean, football team biggest impact is the fact that Alex Smith is apparently healthy. Yeah, I mean, he's not. He didn't pass his physical yet, so he's not fully healthy. But we'll see if he's fully healthy. Then maybe he starts over Haskins. But I think they still are going to give Haskins a year just because he um he was a draft in the first round. They're gonna give him a year. That's just my opinion, though. Oh, he's sitting at home. Okay. I mean, Moses, yeah, he didn't look great last year at all, but I think I he lost a bunch of weight. He lost a bunch of weight this offseason, so I think he's gonna be improved. But yeah, also guys, like I said, I'm gonna be gone for a couple weeks, so give me some video suggestions you guys want me to see while I'm gone, and yeah, I'll try to get them done. Leaving tomorrow. So I already got a few videos done. I got like 5 or 4 videos done. And that'll be good, right? Those videos will be good. But I need a few more. So if you guys have some, go ahead and comment them down below. Are they gonna finish killing them this season is the word on grapevine. Um, but yeah, overall though, I am super, super excited for this season. I hope everything goes well with this season. I just really hope I will, Franklin. I will. I hope we get a full season in. I just really want to see our young players, and I think our young players need it. And Haskins needs a chance to prove that he's a good quarterback. And I don't know if he can do that in 8 games. So we need a full season. That's all I'm saying. We need a full season right here. Um, I'll be back. I think mid-August, like 15th, 18th, around there. Um, but yeah, I already have a few videos. Oh, yummy, yummy. That's classified. I can't make a video about that. Yes, Smith was a good mentor for Patrick Mahomes, and I think that's gonna help out Haskins this year because Smith isn't gonna be in his boot and stuff. So Alex Smith is gonna be able to be in the building and help out Haskins a lot. That's what's gonna be good. Uh, th- Yeah, I think that's gonna help out Haskins a lot. Like you guys said, he Smith helped out Mahomes. I think he's gonna be able to do the same thing for Haskins. And if Haskins can be an above average quarterback in the NFL, our defense is good enough to carry us to possibly be a Super Bowl championship team. I know I'm getting ahead of myself right there, but if we just shore up that secondary and a couple better linebackers, we can really make a run in the future, at least just based on our defense. Steven Montez film breakdown. Maybe, maybe. Um, yeah. Um, I mean the Washington name right now, it's not the best, but I know I know football club is more of a soccer connotation, or club's more of a soccer connotation, but it wouldn't be bad. But it's just a transition name, I guess. So, um, Washington football team, I can live with it for a year. I can with it for a year. But anything more than that, if they head into 2021 as the Washington football team, that's when I'm gonna start to get mad. But yeah, any other video suggestions you guys have? It's gonna be Moreland and Moreau. Oh, it's gonna be Moreland and Moreau on the outside and Kendall Floor on the slot. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. It's not a legit name. Yeah, I mean, it's a temp name. It's a temporary name. It's not the best, but it is what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna stick in here for a few more minutes, and then we're gonna call it a day. Um. Oh yeah, I saw Washington Twitter asking for name suggestions. Real quick, I like this hype video that they posted on their account. Who will get more snaps, Foster or Love? That's a really good question actually, Adam. So I don't know. I think it's tough because Love got cleared. If they're both cleared for the beginning of the season, which Love has already been, then I think Foster will get more playing time. I'm not taking a break a boot. I'm still gonna be posting, but I will be going on vacation. I wanted to see the hype video that they posted, and then I'll call it a day real quick. Yeah, any video suggestions you guys have, I will uh look into making them. There's Chase Young. Honestly, I'd like to see Washington have a decent AK win 8 or more games this year, just because we don't need another. Yeah, I'm just looking for improvement, man. It's just it's been like, last year was just terrible. I can't get if we're anything less than 6 wins, I'm gonna be really upset. This I really like this video. Let me know if you guys could hear that real quick. Just let me know real quick if you guys could hear that. And then we'll go ahead and watch that. But just type in the chat if you guys could hear that real quick. Should be playing right now for you guys. Takes a while to show. Yeah, just let me know if you guys can hear that. And then we're gonna go. I'll play it again if you guys couldn't hear it earlier. Football life. The Hall of Famers who I watched every Sunday, and to the teams. Okay, Boo said he could hear it. Rich said he couldn't. Um, there are some Franklin. There's some cameras in the park, like right there. They got it right there. Okay, so I'm gonna play this. I thought this was really cool video, and then we'll go look at some training camp photos and videos. That I've played against and coached against. The everlasting memories that help define what makes this league so important to me. The legacy of this organization is most definitely special. And when I say that coaching this franchise is an honor, I take it very seriously. You can truly understand how grateful I am to represent it. But I assure you that Dan Snyder feels the same level of pride for this franchise and for the people who support it. We've changed before. The highs and the lows,
we've all come to realize that one thing will always hold true. This is our team, our franchise, our legacy. 2 world championships and 3 Super Bowl championships, 70 chip. The Hogs, and hundreds of other magical moments will remain in our hearts forever. Nobody can ever take that away. But as times change, so must this team. And it starts today. The next 100 years of this franchise begins now. A new era is upon us, where we must unite together under a code of honor, respect, and a shared passion for what it means to live and work here. For all of our fans around the world, we must move forward together. We must stand together. We must celebrate together. And we must fight together.
I thought that
we are all Washington.
I thought that was really, really well done. Kind of got me hyped up when I saw it, and even got me hyped up right now. I'm gonna try to find. Yeah, Franklin. It's mostly photos. I thought I saw a video somewhere. Um, I mean, that's the closest thing we got to a video. That's it, Franklin, right there, of Haskins throwing a ball. That's really it right there. That's really the only thing. Yo, AM Hunter, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Yo, Pedro, late but here. Keep grinding. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you coming in here. Always supporting the channel. And since you came in late, I forgot to tell you, but I will be gone for a couple weeks, so we might not have stream for a couple weeks, but we'll see. I'm still gonna be able to post videos though. Yeah, I mean that video was really well done. Yeah, I was not watching in the 80s and 90s, so I've just known this franchise as being a mediocre team, but hopefully we can turn it around. I mean, the best, most exciting season I've seen is 2012. Here, let's see another hype video right here. But yeah, I'm still gonna be posting videos. I'm still gonna be posting videos over this kind of 2 week break, not break, vacation. But we'll see though. Let's go ahead and see what this is about. So there it is right there. Again, I feel like this social media crew is doing a great job. Yeah, I don't know what is wrong with it's not just yours that it's doing at to AM Hunter. Yep, you're right, Darren. The best season I've watched is 2012, and that's it pretty much, which is it sucks. It really does. Um it does suck, but I hope we can turn it around and at least be competitive in the next couple years. That's all I'm asking for. Um, let's see any other cool videos. Here we can watch real quick. You guys can keep asking me questions. and we'll see some other videos. 2012 was good. Also, I'm pretty sure 2015 was the year that we went to the playoffs with Kirk Cousins. Here, wait, let me just there we go. Here. This guy, if you guys want to see Dwayne Haskins' not highlights, but workouts and off season, this guy is his cameraman and he posts almost every single one of his clips. So I'm gonna try to find one. Anybody remembering the victory songs after a 12-0 start? Here, I'm trying to get to this. Let's see. Um, Let me go to Instagram right real quick. Let's go here. Yeah, we got. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, Jacob. We got to get there soon. We got to get there soon. Here, let me put this down. Turn this down. Um, you know, just wait a sec. I don't know if I can play it because it might be copyright, so I might have to mute it. But yeah, that would be great. But not being a garbage franchise would be nice. Yeah. Yeah, it sucked being a Skins fan the last few years, last decade, but I think we can turn around. I really hope we can. But yeah, if you guys want to see Haskins, all of his workout videos, go ahead. Let me go to this guy right here. He posts literally everything right here. Everything. This might be a video with the Antonio Gandy going. I'm gonna turn the music off because it might be copyright. But yeah, it's Haskins right there and Antonio Gandy Golden. I think he's throwing to him, but yeah, you got a lot of workout videos on there. But yeah, guys, I appreciate all of you guys coming in here and supporting the channel. I'm gonna be grinding over these next 2 weeks on vacation. I've already got a few videos. I got like 4 or 5 videos done. I got a few videos done. I'm gonna get a couple more done, and any news videos and stuff like that, I'll post that while I'm on vacation. And yeah, just hit me up with video ideas you guys have. I appreciate all you guys for coming in here and supporting. Thank you, everyone who came in here and supported. Thanks, everyone who donated. I really appreciate it a lot. And yeah, we'll see about streams, guys. It's I'll be probably gone for at least 2 Fridays. So possibly though, I could stream while I'm there, depending. We'll see. We'll see how it works. But yeah. Seriously though, thank you everyone for coming in here. I appreciate all of you guys. So again, thanks for watching the stream. I will have a Reuben Foster video coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Probably around 5:30. That'll be good. Kind of an injury update slash some off-season workout videos he's been doing. So yeah, thank you, Franklin, and thank you all for coming in here. I'm going to Oregon. I'm going to Oregon, visiting the family. But again, yep, thank you, Yemi. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, uh, I'm still gonna be posting the next few days and weeks, but it might not be every single day, but I'll still try to get in at least 10 to 15 videos while I'm gone. Again, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new, and peace. And again, thanks everyone for coming in here. It's a great, great stream.